In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Up next, it's our main event between the San Francisco 49ers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Go street.
Motion the tight end over.
Trap 60. Mustang 19.
Throwing on their first play. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Down. 60. Lions.
Gibson here from the gun. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
19. Hey, Crash. Go.
A give on 3rd to Gibson. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It leads to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Another give here to Genty. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Read option on 1st down. He's going to keep it. Makes the tackle. He made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry?
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Pistol here with Genty. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. is caught. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Brought in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Little momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
First and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Pitch play to Jency. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Starting the drive here with Gibson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Dropping back to throw. Caught by his back, Gibson. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Broncos.
And they'll throw 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's what you call making the best out of a pretty messy situation. You hate to give the ball away, but that's a tremendous effort to bring the defender down right away and minimize the damage with very little return.
And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. The sack defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12. It's a design run. And he's going to be bottled out just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
That's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
On 3rd down, Genty. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
One of the tight ends motions right. On first down, they'll start with Gibson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down back at the 11-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this.
Okay,
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have second down behind the sticks.
19, Tiger, 19, go.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long.
It's third down. And 14.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Here he goes, third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, the offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's six the other way.
Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Get set, get set. 18. Check
The give inside to Gibson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Raiders, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting free throw, bat and baseball, if you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. It's what every player who scores knows a touchdown wants to do, Brock. Slow snap, and they're in to block it.
You know, even on the best of snaps, the difference between a good kick and a block is really a fraction of a second. Okay, that's why we see those special teams coaches out there with a stopwatch, because they know every millisecond matters. Just showed up right there.
Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
21. Yellow. Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Hits his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, Purdy to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Quarterback run here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
He'll look to throw. And down he goes. Raiders got it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that set.
That's a bummer right there, Kane. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss really rules out that kind of decision.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Zach. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Let's go now. Go.
1st down, play action. Rolling out to his left. That one's cut along one sideline. Nothing doing after the catch. Good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Las Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard
Give
line.
up the guts. It's Jency. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This is Gentine on second. He has room past the 25. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. So that's our 2-minute warning, Brock. 1:57 left on the scoreboard. The Raiders with the lead at home here at Allegiant. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Option design here. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Air it out on 3rd. Buying some time right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Here we go.
4th down, pass coming. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Drake London with the touchdown.
Daniel Carlson on 40-point after.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
San Francisco.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Reload. Get it.
They'll try it right with Gibson. Drops for the 1st down he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Again, it's Gibson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Pass play coming here. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Short pass brought bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense up to the line fast.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Here's Gibson on second down. He'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
10 at the 24-yard line.
It's a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready,
Line up the design keeper. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
Here we go.
He'll pass it this time. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knocked it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Schmidt to send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
To run it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 9, take over.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Maybe the wrong read on the option there, Brock, but it kind of looked like the defense had both reads picked up pretty well there.
I'd agree with you because the option, you're trying to option off of one defender, like a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
That time, well, the defense was all over it. Tremendous pursuit to knock him backwards.
Here we go.
Giving this to Genty. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. And it's Alfred Collins cleaning up that play.
No couple way happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Throw here, 3rd down. It's a screen play to Genty. He's got the first and more, past the 40. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. Get 22 out of that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down.
Pass play now. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf.
He keeps it on the option here. They pitch it to him. Play not developing as they'd hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. Wow, he got all of this one. High up into the sky it goes. And that hit right at the 10 somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Again, up the middle to Gibson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Hurry. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Setting up to throw. Finds a man, right side. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
I'll throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
3 and out.
Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him
Raiders
down.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, set.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here's the backup. First throw. Finds Genty underneath. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Good 16 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's the handoff. They're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
27-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll go play action. He's got London left side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders trying to end this before the final quarter. Drake London with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. Following the play, one of the 49ers still pretty shaken up. Trainers getting out there to see what's wrong. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returnable from the 2. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now come out throwing. Headed out right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
60 by 18, Pioneer. Go.
He's going to throw again on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
70, go! Cougar 19.
He's going to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. His return starts at the 5. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Screen play here for James. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running with James. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
There's a give inside to James. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Raiders with an extra DB out there. Third down.
Ready. Got it. Ready.
To the air on third and long. Completed to him. But he lost the football. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
70 range. Ready. Cougar 19, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
They're throwing it. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit. And they're going to get out there to check on him. Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is second and quite a bit after that sack. Rourke from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. You're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Sack 60 Bobcat, 60 Cougar 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Third and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
First and 10 at their own 33.
First down now, ball at the 33. Hand off to the back. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. That's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They give it to him again. He shoves one away. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's fourth down now. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. Fields this at the 19. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Throwing from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Raiders get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Go.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
It's his running back. It's not if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Raiders continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
They'll run here on 1st down. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he is able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Upton Stout. And the 49ers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to manage 1 yard. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On 3rd down, Purdy. It's caught. Pearsall has it. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that means it'll be 1st down to Cisco.
1st down, San Francisco.
They send the tight end in motion. Purdy on first down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, with how well the defense had that one covered.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Get set, get set.
They'll run the toss for Gibson. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the gun is Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. To the pace here as the clock continues to run.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
They'll air it out on third. On the move, headed right. Looking right, and he finds it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
17 yards.
They get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game.
And the 49er first down.
From the red zone on first. Brought in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. George Kittle, the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Well, there was no hesitation there. I mean, none whatsoever. Putting the offense out to go for 2 there, Brock. And really, at this point, what do you have to lose?
Yeah, you got nothing to lose. And really, this decision made before you ever hit the field offensively. From this point forward, you're trying to get as much as you can, as quickly as you can. And that means these 2-point conversions.
Oh, the 49ers are saying they have it. It looks like they do. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jump the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that's through the flag. First down from the 42.
Here we go, set, go.
They're going to pass it here. Sends this to the end zone. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Throwing this one back of the end zone. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Raiders are running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And if we're honest, Brock, you and I could have been making dinner plans well before this one wrapped. An absolute show of force to win this one by the margin they did. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.